server, and like Maddox has joined the server, and we just had to kick him because he didn't use the spec option that id Software implemented to stop people doing stuff like that. All right, we're going to come back a little bit early into the third, fourth place, because the quicker I get this done, the quicker I can go eat and relax before the finals, and I've got a meeting and some other stuff to do. The guys are ready. Boom. They're in on the server. I can tell them to go in a moment. Maps are going to be DM13 for Fox, Strengths DM6. We're going to have then Fox ZTN, T9 for Strengths, and T7 to finish if we need it. Fox would be annoyed if he loses, in my opinion. Like, there's some... I just think it's like... I think Fox, you know, he respects a lot of players out there. I'm sure he does respect Strengths and what he's doing, but I think he wouldn't want to lose to Strengths. I think that's a game that, you know, he would be frustrated at losing. But, you know, don't think that it's bad to lose to Strengths. I mean, how amazing has he done this tournament, Strengths? You know, he's really been absolutely superb, and he deserves... You know, he deserved his top 4, and he could deserve his top third place bronze medal finish. And, you know, so don't hate on him. He's playing absolutely superb, and he's only going to get better. So, you know, if you don't like seeing him win now, you're going to, I guarantee you in the future, you will have problems, because he is a fantastic player, and he's only going to get better, because what he's got, if he's got this good aim, and he's got that, then everything else can come later. I can't improve my aim. My LG, you know, is about as good as I got it when I was in Quake 4, and it wasn't as good as Strengths is, you know, and so, you know, I would have to beat him by playing Railgun or something, or just being awesome. And normally works. But the thing is like, Strengths has the aim of all weapons, but he can work on his other stuff, and he is just going to get better. And, you know, I think Fnatic saw that in him when they picked him up, because he's such an investment, because he is so talented, Strengths. So, you know, but Fox, I still think, you know, will kind of say, well, if I lose to you and I lose, you know, I've lost to like one aspect of you, and I don't, and I think Fox, you know, a very intelligent player, would respect, you know, other aspects, you know, of games, because like Cooler loves playing Fox and vice versa, because, you know, they have such an awesome game, and you know, Noctis as well. So for this one, I just think I think Fox, this is either going to make him, you know, not his reputation online, but I think he really wants to win this one. I think for him, this is, yeah, a game he wants to win. And I think Strengths, he wants his third place. He wants to be in the titles, because third place here is a great performance for the lad from France. And if he gets that, then he can definitely, you know, be confident and motivated to go into ESWC. He said he had a lot of confidence here that he doesn't normally have. But on the final day, I think his confidence is somewhat dwindled away. I don't even know that's a word. Because it seems like he's playing a lot passive than he was before. But I think it's because he's now playing against the best, you know, the best players of the tournament. So let's see if we can feel a little bit more confident versus Fox. And we'll get these guys to ready up. There we go. And enjoy the game. Bronze medal match. The Consolation Finals. Prize money involved, and we are live. Fox gets the LG yellow armor spawn. Gonna make his way into the center room, but watch out for the rockets. Doesn't get hit by any, and actually, I think he just worked out that red armor's there, and he could probably go back and challenge for it. And wow, that's a big pickup for Fox. 2 yellows, a red. Just lost one of the yellows and a rocket, but hits a nice one back, and that's gonna be some of that mega gone. So Fox right now, I don't think he can get into the top yellow. Strength will definitely be there at the LG. Almost a mistake, I would say, by Fox. A little bit too aggressive. Could have worked out big. Could have really hurt him. You know, playing a little bit risky, Fox, in these you know, tournaments that he's been entering. But he has you know, made something happen. He's got himself the mega. He's ready to take the red. Strength's just trying to do this range damage that he, you know, with no reply that he's been doing. Well timed from Fox through the teleporter. No shards here for Fox. You know, that would have been helpful. I think Fox honestly likes to play against this at the moment, because when I play Fox, I play like this because I just have to run away. And that's what Strengths is doing. He's giving Fox position on map, and Fox loves position. I mean, position for Fox means more to him than, you know, the items a lot of the time. You know, he likes creating situations where he gets an advantage. And you can see, very, very nice move. Very, very fast. Rocket jumps out. Perfect. Steals away a yellow, but a little bit careless. Lost his advantage. But he's not going to give this yellow over, and he's actually taken every single item in rotation on the map if he gets this yellow. And he's ready to get back to the red. He will want to get more rocket launcher ammo. Catches strenx. He won't be able to pin him in, though. I think he's got to take the red and the mega. Probably, here we go, rocket jump up. strenx comes in for the mega, and he's had it timed. But Fox has hit better rockets, and that top yellow is actually available because strenx wanted to try and get on the mega. But that was a brilliant move from strenx, you know, knowing that Fox was going to go for the red, going for the mega instead of waiting just for the yellows. That's the kind of move we need strenx to do if he's going to end up winning this one. LG versus Rocket. Rocket to win the first fight. It took 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes almost to get the first frag. Fox took it. Oh, that rocket was perfect. That rocket did a lot of damage. 42 health strenx has now. Lucky to get away from that LG. Fox needs to get himself some rocket ammo. Probably going to rocket jump up. Yep. strenx will get in on the LG. Fox has time to kind of challenge him and try and catch him. Goes to top ledge. I think strenx will come out top as well. There he is. Here comes the push, and he can't get away from this LG. He knows it. He's going to have to fight with a plasma gun. And, you know, there we go. Perfect finish. And Fox knew he had a fight there. He knew that corridor was too long to run away from. He was willing to accept the damage that strenx was going to put into him. And strenx didn't have, you know, the best weapons. I mean, plasma gun on the defense, sure, rockets would have been perfect because that could have halted Fox. But plasma gun was only going to slow Fox down, but not enough. Good kill from Fox. 2-0. Could be a win here for Fox. Runs out of ammo, goes to shotgun. Good finish. And very lucky as well. Well timed from strenx, though, picking up the 50 mid-fight. Fox a little bit out of position here for the red. Lucky that strenx hasn't made a move for red yet. Fox needs the mega, though. strenx will most likely now take the red. He knows it's available to him. I don't know if he's heard the grenade spam from Fox. Nope, he didn't. And he's going to go through and eat one of those. Didn't lose too much. Lost one of his yellows, at least. strenx has 120 LG ammo, and I'm surprised he's not wanting to use this. I mean, even with like only a 50 you know, health advantage for Fox after you you know, exchange the armors, he could actually still win against Fox. LG versus LG. Fox has a 33 LG, but he's also hit like, oh wow, 4 out of 5 rockets to the LG. What a kill! And Fox just hitting some great rockets there. And you know, strenx is out LG aiming him, but absolutely crazy. Someone is just like yelling mentally on stage, by the way, and the whole of DreamHack were like, what the fuck? .40. Half time. Comes in. Nice couple of plasma gun there from strenx. Oh, strenx has hit 5 plasma gun balls. That's like 100 damage. So that's actually really good because he can actually now make a move on the map. He just needs you know, that rocket launcher or at least something. He's gonna get top yellow, and then I think strenx is gonna put in a good attack here. If he gets top yellow, he's only at a 50 like power up deficit. Needs to be a little bit careful. I reckon he's gonna go for this one. Here it goes. Gets the first rocket, gets the second. There's a better flick. This is going to be the kill. And surely he's got to move in, and he does. And he goes for a rocket to finish. And strenx makes the first kill. And it all came from 5 plasma guns. Plasma gun shots hitting. That's how he calculated it. He was like, I know that now I've got you roughly even. And Fox, you know, he took the fight with rockets, but it went strenx's way. And then after that, he was like, I'm going to finish you. And strenx is on the scoreboard after 6 minutes, or just before 6 minutes. And he can definitely make this happen. But Fox, you can't get 3 frags on Fox easily. As I say that, you know, he might have just been pinned in there and killed, but okay. You can't get 2 frags on Fox easily, but the first one might be slightly easy. No, you can't, see? I'm right. He's an escapist. He's picked himself up some good items as well here, Fox, on the defense. Got himself up to 142 armor after a red and a yellow. Strenx doesn't hold a big advantage, but he knows he has to go aggressive. But you know, every second that the clock ticks down, Fox gets an advantage, because what actually happens is like, rather than just meeting over these items where they will fight, Fox doesn't want to do that now. I don't think. I think yeah, like they're gonna take these fights, and that was actually massively won by Strenx. Nice rush. Rockets on the defense aren't really strong enough to stop Strenx here. Fox actually having a little bit of a tough time, but still, as the time ticks down, Strenx is going to have to get more and more aggressive with his attack, but, you know, already did a great job, so that one was well deserved. Fox spawned by the plasma gun, I do believe. He's probably, yeah. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. He didn't even get the plasma gun. And you can get easy kills on Fox, apparently, and there's 2 of them. First one wasn't easy, that was well earned. Second one, that came nicely. Fox with an LG. Strenx will take this one happily. Fox took a lot of damage with the shotgun. Strenx waits for the shot, but actually Strenx put no damage into Fox compared to the LG back. Now Fox can actually work with the items, but for how long, I don't know. Strenx will push towards the top yellow, the one he saw that was taken last time after the shards. Yeah, and he knows it as well. He just figured it out a little bit too late that he should have been there. He looked like he wanted to go around the top and look for damage, but yeah, wasn't going to be the case. Is Fox going to make a move for red? Has he made a move? No, he's not. Strenx is going to get the red. Fox has 84 armor. Strenx has 174, 140. He's going to pick himself up to 200 health. And Fox will get the 1 armor. The second one that he wants, he'll get in time as well. So kind of fortunate here about you know, Strenx's positioning, or being out of position when that yellow's up. That's really allowed him to hold this 1 frag lead. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Strenx. The rocket was good though from Fox. I think they exchanged almost equal health and armor. But Strenx, why are you waiting for a mega when red's up? Maybe it was just I don't know what that was. Maybe he was just like, I like this. I'm into corners. Seen my T9 game? Here it comes, that's a kill, potentially. Oh, Strenx gets pushed off, trying to jump aggressive, and Fox even went in for a rocket shot. I mean, that was such a well-capitalized move by Fox there, as you saw he knocked Strenx down. Fox has actually won control by pushing Strenx off, because Strenx had such a horrible route to get back in onto the map, that Fox just won himself red armor, and Strenx has dropped down for the red, and it's not there, and if he goes for the teleporter, he could have eaten a rocket, but Fox has backed away, and Fox is just going to take yellow and get high position. He's late for the mega, he does some damage though, he's got to watch out for the rocket jump. And with Fox at the moment, his game is, his defense is what's going to be important here. Red armor's going to spawn, he's going to give it away it seems. Oh, nice play from Fox. Strenx will take the red. He has to rocket jump up or something, or get a nice rocket from underneath, and he's not going to get it. And there he comes, too much damage now. That's not going to help for Strenx, and Fox is like, I'm going to finish this one and not even give you the chance. And there we go then, 5-3, great finish. Great, Strenx hit more LG and did more damage, but Fox's LG pushed him into the lava, and then he saw it, and he came in with a rocket. Strenx was off the map, you know, he's in where he didn't want to be, and Fox was like, well, I can get on Mega now and cover the exit teleporter, and did so. Got the red armor, sorry, not the Mega, and then made it happen from there. So that could have been a whole different story, and Fox actually could have been killed at the mid-level had he not knocked him off. He was even pushed into a wall, but, you know, Strenx, he was having to be aggressive on jumping forwards to counter, to make sure he got range on Fox, because Fox is jumping backwards, and it just so happened, you know, that jumping backwards at that speed was his success of that fight. So we're going to move into DM6, and such, you know, there's definitely a difference between these guys and how they play, but not much in scoreline. And then DM6, very, very interesting to see how this one works out. LG and Mega for Strenx, and that's what he likes. No railgun on Fox. He got plasma gun. He's only just moved up to rocket launcher, so railgun will be covered most likely here from Fox. He doesn't need an LG. Strenx is going to wait take his time to pick it up. Still got to be very careful. Picks it up and gets a railgun shot, and Fox, you know, that was perfect from Strenx, because he took so long to take it that Fox was started to worry about other entrances, and ignored, you know, the railgun, and Fox hits 2 rockets, but not going to be enough. There's a Mega, and a kill for strenx, and that was all about strenx's timing about picking up the railgun and getting the shot off. I mean, normally you hear the jump pad and then you expect to see him, but he just waited the perfect time to attack. Nice rocket to LG. That's going to be strenx's. And here comes a red armor to pick up as well. You have to apologize. Dying. A lot of coverage. Oh, Fox, you're getting destroyed at the moment. I mean, Fox has done the right stuff, but strenx has just had that edge. And there's another one. Awesome, by the way. They're just playing Prodigy in a DreamHack. I like this. Nice railgun shot. Fox gonna lose all his armor almost. He's gonna try and play with rockets above, and you know, Fox all about position, knocks him off the red maybe, and he did knock him off the red, and he just got the kill. Absolutely amazing. How did he do it? He dropped down, he got the red, he had 8 points of health, and he was hitting these rockets, and he actually won himself the red, and that's what Fox can do, and he's looks very, very confident. Here comes the fight. There's the mega pickup. Fox doesn't have a railgun to work with. He did just replenish his LG stack. He's got no armor, but he's got health. He's going to spam the by shooting a rocket there. It will do damage if someone comes through, but only a little bit of damage. Oh dear, big mistake. You are dead. Yeah, rocket jump up. That's a big way to be knocked off the map, and that's exactly what you don't want. But he did do a lot of damage to strenx. Strenx has only 51 health after getting a 25. He's up to 76, but, you know, Mega's the big item here for Fox. Oh, and strenx kills himself. Makes the score difference, too. They are going to get one each here. strenx gets the RA. Fox gets the Mega, but Fox knows he's lost Mega, and he should cover... Oh, he lost red armor, but he doesn't. He's slightly off timing. So what's the problem? What Fox has just done is he could have covered the weapons and he could have trapped his opponent with only a plasma gun, but instead he's given away a free lightning gun and a yellow armor, and I think that's a big mistake here, and we could see it. But Fox's LG is way better to start with, but the jump was not needed, and that killed him. Had Fox not jumped over, he could have won that fight. And he's going to lose out on this one, but, you know, only 17 points of health. There comes a mega pickup, 5-1 now. And, you know, quite, you know, these guys are committing to these fights, or certainly Fox's, in terms of where the items are. He just picked up a railgun. Can he hit the shot? He's above him with rocket launcher, catches him out. 1, 2, 3. And that's how many rockets it takes to take strenx off, but they were absolutely perfect. Strenx was worried, I think, about the railgun coming in, and so was I. I didn't think Fox was going to be aggressive. And he was aggressive, and rightly so. Brilliant play from Fox, 3-2. strenx gets away without getting railed. Switching over to Fox, gets himself the Mega. He's got time. Is he going to rocket jump up? Don't think so. Going to try and take the fight. He's going to lose out on the red, and he's going to have to back away. Oh, no, he doesn't. Wins the fight with 9 health. And actually, had he backed away, he would have given away, you know, potentially 50 health and the remainder of the armor. But that armor... strenx would have had a lot of, wasn't worth keeping, was worth keeping, but it wasn't worth Fox letting him get away with, so he just went for the kill. And look at Fox, he's hitting absolutely crazy shots. strenx getting speed, you know, increase with these railgun shots, and Fox has somehow managed to hold on to his health. He's got to fight here. He needs to hit a railgun shot to make a difference. Doesn't hit it. Gonna get the yellow armor, though. Nice play. That's really going to hurt strenx before this red. He's got no armor now, strenx. He's got an exit plan, but Fox has an attack plan, and I think, you know, exit plan is is what strenx will do. He doesn't, you know, that's so dangerous, man. Imagine if that railgun shot hit strenx in the face. That would have been like insta kill afterwards. You know, he's lucky he got away. Fox looking to catch him mid level. He made noise though, and strenx won't go that direction. He could rocket jump up to bridge here. strenx is at shards and LG. Fox is going to take an easy RA. 200-200. We move into half time with a 5-3 scoreline. Fox from Sweden could be putting doing, you know, Sweden proud here to a third place finish. Especially with some of the great performances versus Cypher. Here it comes. One rocket, and strenx dodges that second rocket. That was perfect dodge there from strenx, not to make a move, you know. That was the best thing he could have done, but Fox, great play. And strenx is still on the back foot. He's only got 50 health, 50 armor, and he's in that yellow armor area, and Fox finds him. 2 rockets, 3 rockets. Strenx LG's him, but look how much damage Fox has done. Strenx is at 2 health. He's even jumping. He could have created there. He jumped to the yellow armor and it was almost short. And he picked up the yellow just as he took damage, and could have died. Strenx, why can't Strenx win the maps back off these players right now? But they can win them off him. I think he's got so much to learn. But yeah, I'm sure he will. But he just doesn't have an in. Like, Fox has created so many opportunities to get the map back, and Strenx is really just, like, he is the human aimbot. It's like you're playing some sort of, crazy version of a hardcore aimbot that, it's up to you if you beat or if you win or lose him. Because he's always going to be as good and, playing the same game, but Fox is adapting. And, he's taking advantage of, the aimbot coding of Strenx. And there we go, takes advantage of it again. Nice pickup of a kill, risked all his armor to do so. Could be a railgun shot here, there it is. One more. That's going to cripple it. Looking for catch him at shards, and just got to keep the momentum going. Oh, that's so perfect by Fox. Most people would try to chase him round, and Fox was actually just opened up the shot by strafing into the wall to make sure he could hit the LG, and perfectly did so. He's going to give away a yellow armor, but red armor. He's done so much damage. He's, when he gets his yellow armor, he's definitely got a lot more armor, and he's got like 30 more armor than his opponent. But Mega and red armor spawning at the same time, as we are in a tied game, 2 minutes 20 on the clock. It's a all go wrong for Fox now. He doesn't have a stronghold. He's not pushing Strenx around anymore. Strenx gets himself another red, and even this is dangerous. And that's Fox. That's a death for you. I don't know if he didn't have the time or just felt that maybe that was a surprising attack, but I think that could have thrown away the map. Strenx hit a good rocket into LG. Fox is now going to have to play with the railgun off the spawn. Strenx, if he gets hit by one rail, Fox has got an in. And now he just saw the railgun shot miss. There's the one rail, and that's the in. You can see now, one rail won't kill Strenx, but certainly a rail to LG could finish him, and Fox wins the red armor because of it. Strenx can't drop here. He's trying to do damage from a distance, and Fox, that one railgun shot, won him back the map. But it hasn't yet won him the game because he's got 2 frags to catch. And Strenx, he's given away 5 frags. Currently over 8.5 minutes. 2 frags in 1.5 minutes. It's all about the first kill though here for Fox, and that's a perfect rocket. That rocket slowed the exit of Strenx, and he was actually bounced up and down and couldn't get away as quickly as he wanted to, and he got away with 30 health, and there comes the kill, and it's all about the first kill. This is where Fox is going to take the map away. He might just rocket jump over to railgun. I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, Strenx is camping by the plasma gun. Oh, this is perfect for Fox. Catches him, he's going to push him, he's going to chase, opening up the shot, and there's the tied game. 55 seconds, and I'm sorry, I'm screaming, and I have a horrible voice for this. Screaming, it's just like, I sound like some sort of girl, but a really sexy girl if I was one. And I've been into Quake, so let's face it, you'd all date me. That's a weird thought, let's not go there. Alright, so 100 health, 100 armor for Fox. Mega and red spawning same time. Strenx, he's not aggressive enough to do this. He's not like, I can take an item. He's going to give both of them away, even though they're spawning at the same time. Mega's first for Fox, red armor second. He's got a railgun strength and 100 armor. That can be enough for Strenx, but he wants to force an overtime. He wants more time here. And as we have a 7-7, Fox, he hears him. Strenx has now made noise. He's had to reposition himself. He couldn't walk away from the situation. He's had to run. Fox is going to find him. Strenx has a route out, and he's actually hit crazy LG. If he hit that railgun, Fox could have been crippled. Strenx would have had the advantage, and we are going to go into an overtime. Fox is lucky not to get hit by the railgun. He got the red. He needs to get the mega. Oh, Fox, you are late. You are late. This could be painful. No Strenx to be seen. Risky here. You can see, with just 100 armor, Strenx can take Fox off his heavy stack. With, that LG and railgun on the defense, Fox needs to, work out how to catch Strenx off, rather than how to rush him down. Because if you're going to try and rush Strenx down when he's got 100 armor, chances are you could lose. So there we go. That's perfect for Fox. There comes the second one. Strength's down to 45 health, 17 armor, and that's, you know, he's not going to have anything to play with from this situation. You know, someone would have to force a second overtime. Mega's spawning in 1 second. Oh, railgun and the Mega pickup. And he's going to take the lead. There's a perfect spawn. Doesn't hit the railgun shot. Rocket jump up, surely. Nope. Saves his health and armor. Doesn't need the kill, he seems. Gets hit. Strenx looking to get these railgun shots back to back. Could have hit 2 there. Didn't. 1 minute left for Strenx. Taken too much damage. He's got 55 health. Fox is just, yeah, he's like, if you miss these railgun shots, you know, you're not, you know, I'm not winning the game now, you're losing the game. And that's exactly what's happening. Missing these railgun shots is losing the game for Strenx. He's missed every single one in these last final moments. He might have a 38% LG, but only a 26 railgun and 41 railgun for Fox. He's been a lot more successful, and as we move into the final 30 seconds, Fox is absolutely stacked. Strenx goes up, he gets hit, they exchange rails, but Fox once again is the railer. And we do have, we had table slamming earlier with Strenx, but now we've got French screaming. But he's not angry at Fox, he's angry at himself because he is not hitting, and he is, you know, he had a tough in. It was a really hard card to play to win that game, but he could have if he hit the railgun shots, but it was Strenx. And finally, you know, his aim lets him down when he needed it the most, and he is going to give Fox a 2-0 lead in the bronze match, you know, Consolation Finals. And, you know, do exchange good games, but don't get me wrong, Strenx is not angry at Fox. He's not angry, you know, like because he's French. He is angry himself because the one time he needed his aim to hit, he missed absolutely everything. And Fox just took away DM6, and I think Strenx has probably lost DM6 more in this tournament than he's won it. Maybe we will get an application for Cooler score afterwards. I don't know if Cooler will accept him, but so far DM6 record not so clean. Here we go, ZTN, the map that Strenx hates the most. Fox from Sweden gets his favorite map, but we saw what Strenx did on the previous times on this map, and actually you know, almost won it over Avec, but you know, eventually got taken out. And so passive Strenx. First railgun finally gets him a hit. There you go, 100% railgun accuracy. He's happy. Perfect plasma almost. He misses the railgun shot to finish, but it could get it one. Goes for the shotgun, and Fox is going to get away, but Strenx still has to be careful. Picks himself up back up to 92 health. Fox, yeah, that really could have been an important railgun shot, but because he didn't hit, Strenx will be able to push for the Mega. So Fox is going to have to work with the yellows. Going to have to back, you know, away around the map. He won't come for the Mega. That's going to be easy pick up for Strenx, and Strenx is really in control to kind of get the hits. And Fox, you know, using his railgun, trying to get that 41% he hit on DM6, trying to take those advantages. I don't think we're going to see Fox commit with rocket launcher at the Mega, because it's too easy to, there's more room actually at Mega on this map than there is DM6 in a weird way, that you can back away better with LG than you can at the bottom of DM6, you know, even though there is, you know, it's just the way that you fall down into it. On DM6 you fall down directly on top of the item. On ZTN you fall down in front of it, and then they have an option and they know you're there. So, you know, Fox won't be playing that card. He's going to be playing the railgun card. Why am I'm sort of obsessed with cards? Because I'm a joker. Nah. I will leave commentary sometime soon, I promise. With comments like that. Alright, Strenx winning everything right now. Fox hasn't hit his railguns. He's maintained his armor, 75 to 100. He's now on 75. He's hit 0% rail. And that's really why nothing's happened. I mean, he's smart enough to keep his distance. You know, he knows he can't position himself in, oh, this is a good move from Strenx. Fox tries to rocket jump away and does. Absolutely, you know, great move to keep your life, but for how long? Strenx hasn't really been tested here. This could be it. Railgun. Didn't get the kill. I'm surprised. That was a perfectly placed rail. Shotgun off. That could be a fake rocket jump. And Fox is just like, yep, I don't know where you are. And he is going to give up the first frag, and Frank's definitely earned this one. And you know, if you're a fan of Fox, what Fox needs to do, he's got to get on the railguns. He's got to start hitting them. Like, there's no LG fight where you have like an obvious advantage unless someone's jumping to an item. Now that's where you're LG, and the rockets are a bit like, well, if you haven't got a heavy stack or you haven't done enough damage with the railgun, rockets won't work like they will on the DM6 red armor area. Very few times they do, but when they do, it is something special. And players have done it, don't get me wrong. Strenx missing the drop down to grenade launcher ledge. In comes Fox and Plasma, and already he's been pushed away. Easy kill there for Strenx, and Fox, that was a big gamble for him. I don't know if Fox is going to be able to grenade jump up to the red. No, he's just going to back away. Got himself the bottom yellow. Red's being delayed here, as Strenx knows he doesn't want it spawning the same time as Mega, but either way, he's going to have a tough time keeping Fox off one of them. But the important thing is I think Fox will probably try and challenge Mega. Yeah, there we are. With a railgun. I think he wanted to kind of rail in at Mega, but, Strenx's brilliant direction to attack pushed him off the threat area and then moved in, because he knew that Fox couldn't work with any other guns apart from railgun. So that's why he was at the rocket launcher. And he attacked the perfect direction, but he's given away the red, and that was what was the worry for Strenx, really, in my opinion, with the item times. And now he still holds a good lead, but once you've got Fox up to that 100 armor, now his rocket play can come into work. So, Sturmy is here, and he's great, but also Strenx is, he's not worrying, he's not just got the railgun to worry about, he's got rocket attacks and LG fights to worry about now, and here it comes. And look, you see? This is where it's going to come down to a rocket fight. And that is the advantage that he won from taking the red. And he wins from taking the red. He wins the Mega. And it all comes just from taking that red armor. You win the red, and then that's, it makes a weapon more useful. And then you win the Mega, and you can just see how great, Fox is playing his advantages. He knows when he can do stuff like this. And now he's won that. He's won the map. But there comes an LG fight. He hits 2 good rockets. There's a third. Misses the railgun. Gets hit by 2. And he's going to try and pick up a win here with the LG. But 19 health. And I'm not even sure if Fox screamed there, actually. The inner rage is coming out here. But he felt like, if he didn't get hit by railgun, that would have been his map to take. Strenx has 19 health. At 100 armor. Up to 69 health. Fox doesn't want to back away. He wants this red. As soon as he gets this red, he knows, right, this is the kill I wanted to happen. I'm going to try and make it happen. 2 good rockets. That's like my name, wasn't it? 2 good rockets from Strenx. Really, really good. And that really won him the situation. And that's going to frustrate Fox now, because he knew that was his in. He knew he had an attack in. And now, look, Strenx has the armor advantage. 1 good rocket from Strenx. Fox lucky to get the Mega, but doesn't get away with his life. But Strenx once again is hurt. 63 health. Oh, Fox is raging. He's laughing. He knows how much of a joke this is to him. But the thing is like, he might have played everything perfectly and didn't get what he wanted. And Strenx has got what he needs, I would say, rather than want. What he needs, and he got it so easy, in a way. It was, that rocket fight, that LG, that railgun, pushing Fox down to bottom level. Everything he needed. And he didn't even want it, because you couldn't want stuff like that. He just needed it, and he got it. So Strenx then, just anything can happen in these battles, and Fox might set him up perfectly, in my opinion. But Strenx has had the edge every single time, and that's why Fox is left on 0. And 3 minutes 30 left. Red armor pickup. Not going to anybody yet. Fox is going to rocket jump over. Nice drop down from Fox, and perfect rockets. That's really going to hurt. Look how he wins the map back. He won it back with nothing. Absolutely brilliant play, but he's like, okay, I've won the map back again, and I'm gonna push you for a kill again, and if I don't get a fucking kill, we go. And that's GG for Fox this one. Nice play from Strenx. Strenx actually played that one better, getting on the RA. Fox should have been there a little bit earlier. And yeah, Fox is raging. He is not raging, but he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna try and shoot you. He's running in with grenade. I mean, imagine if Strenx was there. I mean, what are you gonna do? Hit a grenade and a blah blah blah. But he's won the Mega. Strenx didn't have much to his name actually previously to Mega time. Oh, Fox comes in and Strenx hits 2 good rockets. And oh, what a railgun! Oh, my voice is dead. What a railgun! That was fucking fantastic. That was so fast reactions. I mean, I think he expected it to happen, and look at Fox, just like, yeah, I'm going to fight you. Oh, pushes him into a corner, LG's his body. Surprised he didn't gauntlet it as well and teabag him. But, you know, that's later, that's after the game. If we can win. 2-0 up, but it looks like we're going to go 2-1. T9 to play next. 2 minutes on the clock. Strength's just going to run it down now. Fox. He's not a fox. He's more like like some sort of charging rhino around the map at the moment. Foxes aren't normally this aggressive. Strength's camping by the teleporter. 1 minute 30. He's done enough. He could go AFK, and you could probably win this one. And he, you know, I think Fox, he will, like, if there was a map that he shouldn't have lost or felt like he should have won, I think he's going to say ZTN. Here we go. Gets off the 0. Picks up the second. 6 frags in 60 seconds. That's what he needs.
1 minute warning.
Strenx actually worried that it could happen. He's probably by the... he's gone straight back to the teleporter. Yeah. Oh, Fox. It's a crazy... absolutely crazy rel. Pixel rel. Could hardly see Strenx, but yeah, he knows this one's over, but he just wants to kind of control it. Strenx has probably worked his way back to bottom, lower LG very slowly. Probably made his way to teleporter. Oh, he's actually at the teleporter by railgun. He's just going to wait here. Fox. Strenx can hear him run around the map. Strenx is going to jump to give him where he is, his position. But Fox didn't hear that. And he's actually going to hold on to an 8-2. Here we go. Final score then, 8-2. Strenx brings it back. One map for Fnatic and France here against Sweden. And yeah, Strenx he's like, oh, what the fuck am I'm doing with my ZTN? Fox is like shafting, I think. But I just think Fox set it up. You know, he played a better duel game and couldn't execute the kills. And, you know, Strenx held on. And Strenx is winning more ZTNs than DM6 right now. He doesn't even know what's going on, does he? Very confused, little boy. T9, lots of shaft, but of course a lot of rocket fights and commitment. Oh, I'm yawning. Lots of rocket fights and commitment. I don't know what that is. Some guys like on stage like going like yodeling or something. The yodeler at DreamHack. Maybe it's a band. Here we go. Strenx versus Fox. Still match point to Fox. He's got one map advantage. 2-1's the score. Strenx has the LG Mega Yellow Armor, and he's going to probably try and get his way into Rocket Launcher when he sees the possibility. Maybe he'll try and control some LG, and that's what it looks like he's going to do. Keep the LG, keep Fox away from it. He might have been able to get that Fox from the position of Strenx, or he's going to stay. And actually, wow, Strenx thought Fox would have gone for LG. Most people would have thought that, but Fox was like, nah, I don't need your LG, but you need my Rocket Launcher, and Fox took the first frag. Brilliant play there. Strenx didn't expect that to happen, but look at his LG. Absolutely amazing. And the 50 for a pickup. Here comes the Mega. Fox is taking so much damage. You've got to get out of here, Fox. There's nothing for you here. And he tries to do a little bit more damage. Maybe catch Strenx off guard. Doesn't happen. And he's just trying to LG him. He's trying to out LG Strenx. 33% for Strenx, 27% for Fox. Fox does have a, you know, when Fox... The first thing Fox loses when he doesn't train is his crazy LG aim. Like, when he trains, his LG aim is what gets stronger and stronger, because his LG aim can compete with the likes of Strenx, but he needs to, you know, keep it, like, he needs to practice that. That's the first thing he loses. You know, other players will lose timing first. That's one of the first thing I lose when I don't play. But, you know, so Fox, you know, trying to take these fights when he's not really in shape with the LG, not a good move for me. He's got to play all his other advantages, and he does have a lot of them, but Strenx on this map, I think, already has more advantages than, you know, he came in with, and that's because he's 2-0 in the lead, and he has got control, so add that to his aim and everything else that he's been doing right so far this tournament, Fox has got a real tough time. He's going to go in. LG, once again, denied. I was going to say denied like a twat. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm not like some sort of... No, I am. Mega. Good timing from Fox, taking too much damage. Probably going to give it the frag here. No, gets through, but he took the 50 previously. He is going to get some free damage before he gives up the frag. Strenx didn't need to take any damage there, but he did take 2 rockets, but really not going to hurt him. I mean, Strenx just wants to build the lead and then play a defensive game, and trust me, that's what's going to happen unless Fox can, pull in a frag soon. Not even soon, but just not give him away, because as soon as Strenx gets like a 7-1, not going to happen. Here we go. 5-1. Mega's going to be Strenx's. Oh, Fox. Nice play, but now can you defend yourself here? Gets the 50 away. He took the 50 away from Strenx. I mean, he didn't need it, but it was more like he got it for himself and he got position on map. So, aggressive Fox just, did something that Strenx wasn't ready for, and Strenx was meant to have the map here, and Fox has actually got the map. But 5-1, I said, you can't let the score go. He's got time. Strenx knows, 5-1. Like, Strenx knows he's not going to get a frag anytime soon. And so he's going to do the same thing he did to Avec, which was just sit back and spam. And then Fox, if he comes in with an attack, Strenx seems to be able to play this one really well defensively. Look, there you go. He just won that fight. And there you go, another rocket shot. We need like a room above this room here that you can go like spam rockets yourself down or something, so someone can't just sit there and play this style. But it's how you play. It's the map. The map only gives us the resources to play how we want to, or the platform. And Straight is showing us how he wants to play the map out. Fox has pushed him out, but he has taken damage, and he comes aggressive. He wins that fight, Fox. Wins it even more. And Strenx is really in a tight spot right now. He, he's got a decent amount of armor, but, Fox knows he can make something happen. Fox is so aggressive. I mean, that really could have, you don't want to go in a teleport with Strenx. Doesn't work out good. But that really was, oh, Fox, you're too optimistic here. No, you can't jump down into someone with that much health and armor. Fox just got denied. And I think this 50's not up for a good 5 to 10 seconds. So he's going to have to wait out until he gets his health back up. Too aggressive. He didn't have the health and armor calculated of his opponent. There you go. 10 second spawn on it. And now he's got to play this card, and he's got to play on the back foot. And Strenx very happy that Fox jumped at him with the LG. Fox not even looking over at the Mega. There we go.
5-minute warning.
Strenx is just baiting him, gets it, and Rocket jumps away at the same time as getting rocketed. Fox, 100 armor. Not so bad here for Fox. He didn't give away the frag after that reckless LG attack, so when we move into half-time, he definitely has a chance. But as I said, a 7-1 scoreline, I think, is going to be where it's at. I mean, if he gets 6-1 and can convert, it's over. If he gets 6-1 and can't convert, because Fox gets a counter kill or he did a really good job, then he can get back in. But a 7-1, an easy kill followed by another one, I think that's going to be a scoreline that you don't want to see if you're a Fox fan. But Fox isn't letting that happen yet. But Strenx also not making it happen. He's going to move in. Oh, Rocket! And he's hit 2 good ones. He's going to go up. Oh, and there it comes. I mean, Strenx has done that so many times, and there's the conversion. And honestly, this scoreline right now, and that's exactly what he wanted. This scoreline and the armor and health he's got, because he got that for me, will probably carry him. But anything can happen with 4 minutes left on the clock. But, that's exactly what Strenx wanted. And, Fox hit the opening rocket. Thought it was a great move to move in. And then basically, Fox tried to attack from up down the stairs, and Strenx turned that his advantage around. He turned the whole fight around with 2 great rockets. So Let's see if I'm wrong. Let's see if Fox can bring us back. He did get the Mega. Strenx has 150 armor. This is the problem, you know. He's like, he was stacked already after the win. So even if Fox gets the Mega, it's like you can't use the Mega. Or can you? And you see, Fox actually just taken roughly about 100, even more damage from this LG, and now he's dead. So, you know, it's like that Mega, if you leave an opponent stacked, you saw it before, it doesn't really, you can't utilize it as well on this map. It's, you need your opponent to be weak to use that Mega in these corridors. And I think we're going to see a 2-2. Nice rockets there from strenx. Fox will play this one out for the kills. You can still get him on his one fight though really decided this. One fight. And Fox opened it and he had the better advantage, but you know, strenx knows how to play, you know, in a fight that he's losing and try and turn it around with the map. Exactly what he did. He's been doing that on this map, even, you know, versus everybody so far, as far as I've seen. Fox having 2 match points is going to have to play T7 as the final one. I think T7 is a great map though for Fox. I think T7 is a great map to finish in general for these two. It's more open, so Fox doesn't get like punished so much if strenx gets that kind of lead from, you know, the aim. It gives him chance to do his kind of drop down rocket attacks on the red armor area by the pillars. It gives strenx, you know, it doesn't eliminate his LG, but gives him, you know, his LG to rocket combos where, you know, if Fox is doing that, it allows both of them to rail. You know, it is really going to be the ultimate map between these two and the decider of who's better, which style is stronger.
1 minute warning.
I mean, DM6 can be won by anybody. You know, anyone can beat strenx on DM6. Really, you can. You just need to know how to play it and how to play the map. And then, you know, you can pick and choose. And when you're in control, you know, strenx doesn't knock you off unless you let him. And people used to let strenx knock him off control in DM6, so they didn't realize he was going to hit constant crazy LG. You know, and then when you realize it, you're like, okay, let's change how I let you attack me, and that's how you can beat him. And that's why people are beating him more on DM6. In my opinion, it's nothing to do with him. It's other people. And then we look at, you know, ZTN, you know, the map that Fox made a lot of stuff happen on, but couldn't get a win, couldn't get a break. He even frustratedly laughed. Okay, so these maps were very, very close. But I think T7 is going to be the ultimate map between them. It has everything for them. It allows them to, like, their advantages on that map aren't as strong as on the others. So it's going to bring them a lot closer, but you will see their styles to be very different, and then whoever plays their game better will win T7. And, you know, it can be there can be some rocket, you know, luck down at the pillars, but when you put yourself in that situation, you always have to calculate that could happen. So, you know, second map to strenx, and he's looking for his third place. Great finish of that map to come back from a 2-0 down in this 5-map thriller. And I'm sorry if I don't sound thrilling. I'm just trying to keep everything. I've still got a lot of stuff to do today, but I am honored to commentate in the DreamHack Great Life Finals for you guys at home, and it's all about you, and it is for the players as well. So here we go. strenx versus Fox, final map, and strenx already gets a nice little rocket opener, but loses all of his armor to I think, yeah, he had armor, he had a yellow, he uses all of his armor to the LG of Fox, but then he also gives away Fox gives away his red armor and yellow. So Fox actually went aggressive off the spawn, tried to win the push his opponent off Mega, didn't do so, and lost the whole map. So, and now strenx has a railgun, Fox doesn't. strenx doesn't have an LG, but a railgun's good enough for him here. Fox, this is risky. Yeah, that was a little bit suicidal. I mean, the odds of Fox winning that fight were like 80-20 overall, even at the beginning of it, especially after the railgun hit. I mean, that was like 90-10. And then he still went for it. I was very surprised, but maybe he didn't think he had an option. I mean, he's died. maybe he had no health and nothing really to his name, so why not just die and get Mega and get ready to, put in a good attack. And I reckon he's going to maybe challenge for this red on the time, because he's got Mega and he's looking to drop for it, and he is going to drop down, and he's late. Hits a good rocket though, hits 2, there's a 3rd, and he misses the one through the exit. Looking for a vertical rocket, but it's the vertical rail of strenx that comes out trumps. And Fox, I wouldn't say mistimed, I don't know really, but his positioning was great after he knew he was in trouble. But strenx, 170, 160. Fox is going to have to sharpen up just a little bit if he wants to get back in this one. He's given away 2 frags. strenx is quite happy with the 2 frags he's got. He did earn them, or he did have to, win them at least. He hasn't had to, push Fox into corners and outplace him. Fox has actually been giving him the frags, in my opinion. It could still be 0-0 if Fox wanted it to be. Fox, once again, trying to just force a fight. Rocket to Railgun. Railgun back from strenx. Misses. Nice jump into crouch. I'm not sure if that missed because he crouched and made his hitbox smaller. But either way, he got away with the Mega, and that's a legendary move. And you can see, takes a rocket hit there. Fox wouldn't have been too much damage, probably not even 50, and hits the railguns. And he's just been watching strenx POV, and Fox is just jumping by, looking for these railgun shots, winning items. And strenx is finding himself with less and less of advantage each time that they meet. And here he comes. He does get the crazy LG by strenx. You can hear the screaming on Fox, and Fox is trying to work the rocket, and he gets it with 13 points of health, and he is going to die. Unlucky to have him spawn there. That was a new spawn system, actually changed how people spawn. It's like, so that spawn probably wouldn't normally happen, but either way, it did, and Fox does still have a chance on this red, so no harm done. That's Fox's kill if he gets the last one. 26 points of health. Great rockets from Fox, and you see how he kind of jumped himself up on the ledge just on the other side of the pillar to make sure he wasn't getting hit by too much splash damage, but he died straight afterwards as well. Fox has got a position on Mega though. He's gone in aggressive. This is crazy. He just absolutely got destroyed in that LG fight. I don't know if strenx has got a railgun. No, he hasn't. He's going to get red with only 42 health. Going to get a yellow armor and rail. Got to watch out for where Fox is now, because Fox is really dangerous. He's going to come for red, but he wants to eliminate the railgun fight. He's going to dip down. There's a rocket shot. Flicks. Goes to LG, and there is no real LG ammo on strenx, so that's why he wanted to back away pretty early. This red armor is going to Fox. Nice railgun from strenx. Oh my god, this is so good from strenx. Perfect timing. Perfect rockets. And that is a really good win for him. What timing. Most players, might have left the room, but Fox comes back in, strenx comes back in. But what was interesting, Fox knew he got hit by the first railgun, so he was weak, so he didn't want to be visible. But because he didn't want to be visible, he allowed his opponent to spam rockets. So strenx beat him because of the first railgun shot and forcing a player to have to hide because he's scared of the rail. But then strenx went to rockets and spammed, so he couldn't use his LG, which was his only advantage weapon in that situation from that mid-range. So strenx, perfect weapon choice, perfect timing, really deserved that frag. So 5-2. We're moving in closer to half-time. Fox, a little bit risky, should leave the room, and he is going to do so. strenx now 200-200. How's Fox going to win this one back, or is he not? Not like that. He's going to do anything. strenx looking for a railgun. There it hits. Fox center map now, trying to get the 50, trying to escape. strenx got to worry about the 2 item power-ups here. Mega is up, but red armor's first.
5-minute warning.
I mean, he doesn't need the red, but he could do with not giving it to Fox. But either way, it's gone. And Fox has 140 armor, so strenx is going to get rid of some of that, though. Nice railgun shot. strenx hitting all the railguns in the last minute. Counted at least 3. There's a 4, and that's where all his impressives have come from. Fox goes in with the rocket launcher aggressive. strenx is going to get the kill. And too much health and armor, and Fox not having knowledge of when his opponent was going to attack. He was kind of bouncing around, and strenx had that easy, but really, he started it. The 2 railguns. There's another one. Wow, Fox getting away, and finally strenx starts missing. And but with this difference, can they make it happen? And nope, too aggressive off time as well, but, you know, gambling. Rocket jumps in. I think he's raging. 6-1. I mean, strenx has had, you know, great aim when he's needed it, great timing, great weapon choice, pretty much everything. Fox has created opportunities. He's gambled. He's had to. He's been at a frag deficit. But he put himself there, in my opinion. Oh, strenx hits 2. Big railguns. Oh, Fox, what a move! Oh my god, with only 59 health and I don't even think hardly any armor, he dropped down instantly, no hesitation, and got the kill. Now he's even going to look to chase. There's the railgun, misses it. That was crucial. Looking to see if strenx is going to rail in. That's strenx's weapon right now. He does have a railgun. He has a rocket launcher. No LG just yet for strenx. He's looking to pick himself up one now. And Fox is getting the items, but he needs the kills. He's got enough time. 2.5 minutes is okay for 4. But look at that. Always defensive strenx. As soon as he's got this kind of lead, and, you know, this could be the... Oh, Fox might have a good time to attack this red. Oh, misses the railgun shot, gets flicked, hits one of his own, hits 2, jumps forward. How did that not hit? Fox is very unlucky, and that's it for him. He is over. Stairs, exactly. That's what I was like, you know, it didn't hit because of stairs, and that was the killer. He jumped forward and hit the stair. Air rocket, not over yet. Don't count this out. I thought it was over, but okay, I'm wrong. Red armor's up. They have the same stack. There's health in favor of strenx, and here comes... Oh, did he run out of rockets? I think he ran out of rockets. He was in the air, and he had to switch to LG. I'm not sure if it was the case, but either way, strenx just gave a yes. He screamed. He knows he's won this one. He knows he's got 3rd place. And Fox, you know, exciting to see him try and get the comeback going. Exciting to see his moves and how he's playing. But also... don't take anything away from Fox for a 4th place finish. I mean, think of all the other professionals that turned up here. That Fox succeeded, surpassed even. Just by not even playing, just from experience, just from loving the game. A series of Quake, since he was 10 years old, and then just constantly playing all of them. That's what you got. This is someone that grew up with Quake, and he can still finish 4th place, without currently training, because he is obviously, it's not because he doesn't love the game, it's because he's doing other stuff. He's got a lot of stuff that he wants to do, and strenx is pillar hugging right now. It's awesome though. He's actually working. He's really confusing Fox. Oh, what a move from strenx. Absolutely perfect. He heard everything Fox was doing and walked around perfectly. And there comes a kill for Fox, but it took him too long. Brilliant play from strenx. Really, really nice play. A great 3rd place finish as well. I mean, he's got to be happy, especially winning this game. Still think though, Fox a little bit too loose for strenx style. When you get someone like fatality frags, you don't win them back. You either win the frags and then you're going to possibly win, but you don't give him frags and win it back. Not easily. That's fatality's big thing. If he gets the early lead, he'll hold it, and that's exactly what strenx did to Fox as well. Really played the map, played the advantage, and he did deserve the win. 41% overall accuracy for strenx there. Great place, great placing. 3rd place finish, bronze medal. Fox goes home with 4th, Sweden's highest placed player. But of course, strenx, the 3 youngest players here, strenx, Cypher, and strenx, Cypher, and Avec. Just reading the stream there from Sparley, says strenx is talking it. 3 youngest players in the top 3 spots, and he's been here before. So, a very good finish for him, and we'll be back with you guys a little bit later for the grand finals. I really need to run away. I have stuff to do. Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna yeah, we're casting on the main stage, so it's going to be output to the DreamHack stream. But the thing is, like, I don't know if they can put it out to your stream as well, and that's up to them. But if you want my commentary and me and Joe are doing it, it's on that stream. But you know, maybe you can sync up your quality. I'm not sure what quality. Okay. Alrighty. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really have to run. I'm already late for where I need to be because I wasn't meant to do the third place finish. So you know, Strenx is already doing an interview with Matty anyway. I'm not important. Matty is important. All right, so I'm gonna go. You guys are awesome. That was the all our games apart from the grand finals today. So make sure you come back with us around 6 o'clock. You will see Cypher versus Avic, and it is gonna be awesome. So don't go okay, you can go somewhere. You really can. Yeah, and I'm gonna go. So there you go. I'm awesome. They were awesome. Everyone's awesome. And as Knight pointed out, stay awesome. See you later.